I want to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So I want to grab this in the book of Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, because it's gonna get real bad out here, man. Real bad. So before I grab that, let me just grab this real quick. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, because who the Lord is warning is his people. He's warning you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So why you got Eve out here shaking her ass, doing TikToks, right? Doing my OnlyFans, being a part of the porn club. Why you got Jake out here committing adultery, right? Getting tattooed from head to toe and doing all sorts of wickedness, like robbing and shooting niggas. The Lord said, look, prophesied unto my people, right? Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So we're telling Israel, man, we're telling you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, while you're so preoccupied with wickedness, the Lord is giving out a warning by way of his prophets. And he says what? Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. Because why? Because wickedness is exceedingly polluted in the world, man. Wickedness is at an all-time high here in America. And Jake is Jake is above the rim with that shit. Jake is above the damn rim with that shit, man. You and no wise can go around Jake, man. Especially when Jake ain't in his right mind. Shit, you can't even go around a lot of the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans who now know that they are Israelites. You can't even come around some of them cats, man, because they're mentally still in the damn world. That's why, amen, through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, Lord willing, he really put you with like-minded men as yourself. Because even sometimes even the guys in your damn camp ain't even right in the damn mind, man. A lot of times. So you even gotta watch out for that. So that's why I say, man, pray to the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah that he really puts you with like-minded men as yourself. And when I say like-minded men as yourself, Lord willing, you examine yourself and you stay in the scriptures, you keep your videos going up, and you go out in the highways and byways, and you stay away from all the wickedness that these people are doing. And let the Lord put men like that amongst you, man. So what I wanted to get here was in 2nd Ezra 15:1, and then I wanted to drop down to 2nd Ezra 15, and I believe that's 16. It is 16, but I'm going to start at 14. It says, woe to the world. Now, woe, when you go into that Hebrew word woe, it means to threaten, right? To threaten, right? So to threaten, you could threaten people by way of an assault, by way of destruction, however you could put it, but that's what the word means, is to threaten with destruction, right? So woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword, and again, we spoke on the sword in the other video. The sword is used to do what? The sword is used to go to war with, to go to battle with, right? You pull out that damn sword, you letting somebody know that you ready to, hands down, die, man. Right? When you pull out that sword, I remember a dude said this. I was watching a movie, and a dude pull out his gun, and the other guy told him, he said, you pull out that gun, you better make sure you ready to die. I was like, damn. But that's facts. You pull out a sword, you better make sure that before you pull out that sword, you better make sure that you are ready to die that day, man. So, same thing goes with the modernized weapon. You pull out a gun, you better make sure you are ready to die. You are ready to leave this earth, go back to the Heavenly Father, man. It says, For there shall be sedition among men, Salakia. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, 14, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and with swords in their hands, because these devils, they're going to make you people, they're going to cause events to happen in the world to make you people take up sword against each other, man. And like I said, what's going to make you do that? When a famine hits, when a drought hits, when there's no water, when there's no food, when you go into your grocery stores, you go to your Circle K's, you go to your QT's, you go to your Burger King's and your McDonald's and your KFC's, and you go to all these stores and they're not providing anything for you to feed your family with, you're going to take up swords against each other, man. When you people are put in a dire situation, see right now, you people are comfortable, man. You could get up, you can go to your nearby QT, Taco Bell, or whatever. Wherever you live at, there's something that's probably at least 5 or 10 minutes away from you that you can easily just get up and go to, man. So Esau have put you people in a comfortable position. I remember there was a TV show I was watching a while back, and the so-called white man, he came up to the Indian chief, and they had sat down and they talked, and he told him, he said, look, your way is more difficult to live. He said, agree to allow us to build a railroad past this land, and our way, our modernized way, will be a better way to live. And this is what Esau have given you people as the modernized way to live. So now you have to depend on the arm of another man. You have to depend on this truck driver bringing the food to the grocery stores and to the stores. What if the truck drivers all quit? You people ain't go get up and go get in a diesel truck and go pick up the cargo and bring it back to the store. You're not going to do that. Right? So you depend on another man. You depend on people to get that job done in order for you to eat or to have water. Right? Water pipe bust, water all over the place. You living in an apartment building or whatever, and now you can't access water. So now you got to depend on that these guys go out there and fix that shit so you can get water inside of your apartment. So this place is totally built of people depending on other people, man. That's something that women don't understand at all, is when I'm independent, I do my... You ain't independent for shit. You always have to depend on somebody else to do something. You order pizza, you get KFC, you go buy clothes. There's always somebody else who had their hands on that shit and now giving it to you. Everybody in America, everybody that lives in America, live in a big city, no matter what the fuck you at, you depending on somebody else. If you don't have land, farm, and cattle, and you doing your own thing out there, then your ass depend on somebody else, man. And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. So when all these things begin to happen, you're going to be fucked because you don't know what to do. And a lot of you people, meaning you Israelites, you don't believe in the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai. You believe in Jesus Christ. And let's be real. When did Jesus Christ ever help any of you damn people, man? That's why a lot of you people go into wickedness. That's why a lot of you people want to be rappers, football players. You want to be actors. You want to get into the entertainment industry because where Jesus at? Jesus ain't giving you $1 or $1 or $2. So and then you get up there and you make a little bit of bread doing some entertainment, and now you set. And in your mind, where was Jesus at when I was making this bread being a movie star? I had to put in the work. That's the mentality of you people, man. For an example, like that movie George Floyd was a perfect example of a man who came up, boxed, got his bread, and said, where the hell was God at? At the end of the movie, he started believing again or whatever, but he denied him once he started getting that paper. Once he started losing his shit, that's when, now all of a sudden God matters and shit. God matters now that you started to feel that affliction. Motherfuckers get a little bit of bread and you deny the Most High, and you start you going through poverty and shit, and all of a sudden God matters. It is madness, man. 2 Ezra 15:16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings. And you're not going to regard them, man. You're not going to give a shit about the president, congressmen, politicians, the government, the police. You're not gonna give a damn about none of them. When the chief of police sit on there and he's at his little thing, his podium, and he's talking to you people not gonna give a shit about what he gotta say. You're gonna be throwing rocks and bottle cans and all that shit at them, man, because events gonna lead up to you not liking them. Just like now, a lot of you don't like them. You got people out there making videos on cops showing all the shit that these dudes do and a backdrop of it all, man. So you people are already in a mentality of hating them, man. I'm going to end it from there and say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work. And truth and sincerity, I like to say Shalom.